You are preparing for GMCH Mphil entrance examination, and if you don't have the PYQ, then this video is directly for you. Now the PYQ of 2023 is available. You can download it from the Telegram channel, that too absolutely free. I don't need your stock photo, I don't need your ID, I don't need your email address, I don't need your whatever your ID card is, because I want you to clear this Mphil entrance examination as soon as possible. Okay. Alright, so in this video we are going to discuss about the Mphil paper pattern, as well as we are going to witness the cutoff as well, so that you would have an idea that how much marks you need to score definitely to clear this entrance examination, because the seats are very limited if you belong to the AIQ All India category. Okay. Alright, so quickly let's move to the prospectus of 2025 and let's see what they have to say to us. So we are talking about Government Medical College and Hospital Chandigarh, Department of Psychiatry, in service of humanity. Please do one thing, increase the seats of your MPhil intake so that it can be more in service of humanity. Okay, so now as you know, the examination for this time is on 2nd of August, as you can see over here. Where? Not over here, but yes, the examination is on 2nd of August, and the application fee is rupees 2000 general in service and 1000 for SC and third gender categories. Okay, and move, yes, over here you can see admit card you might be having on with you, and date of entrance examination is going to be 2nd of August 2025. So you have a good chance of clearing this time, because you will be having the PYQ of 2023, and that is far enough to clear examination if you do these 100 questions properly, because this paper is a good one. So make sure, and the trend and the pattern of asking questions is way different than any other IHBAS, RINPAS or CIP or whatever that is. Okay, so the trend and paper pattern is completely different, and that makes your approach should be completely different if you are aiming for this particular examination. Okay, now display of list of provisionally eligible candidates for counseling will be 18th of August, but before that you would be knowing whether or not you are called for 8th of August. Okay, so if you belong to all India category, you are having only one seat, and only three people will be called for this thing. Okay, counseling and all these things. So make sure that you perform so extremely well that they have to take you no matter what. Okay. Now date for start of session is your 1st of September 2025, and if seat remains, if seats are vacant, then you can go with this as well. Now nothing is important for you over here, and what is important is the seats criteria. As you can see, total number of seats, MPhil Clinical Psychology 2 years degree course, UT Chandigarh pool 85% of seats is securing, 7 seat distribution is like this general 5 seats, and for SC and this thing 1 seat over here. And if you belong to AIQ, that is all India quota, then for SC we don't have all India quota, but yes, general we are procuring one general seat. Okay, so it makes total 8 seats. So if you are out of Chandigarh, anywhere in India, Bhutan, Nepal, China, wherever you are giving this examination, you are having only one seat, and you have to score above what? You have to score definitely above 85 plus. Okay, 85 plus, you are having a good chances of getting admitted into this time in 2025. Okay, below that it is way difficult if you are securing below 85. Okay, so as you can see right now on your screen, this is the cutoff. Candidates who have secured 86 marks and above are shortlisted for general category. So for privacy purpose, I am not showing the below thing, but yes, you have to be above 86 marks, and people have scored 89, 90 as well in this examination, okay, of 2023. And the 2023 paper looks something like this. Okay, you have 120 minutes and all these things which we are going to discuss shortly, and you have all these questions, and you will be having the answer key as well at the last of the paper. Okay, so you can solve it on your own completely, and you just need to do what? You just need to join in the Telegram channel, from where you can get this PDF completely free. You don't have to pay anything, any single monetary value, to get the free access to this Telegram group. Okay, so I am hoping you are watching this video, then most probably you are going to sit in 2025 or maybe 26, and you are going to witness your examination on 2nd of August. Okay, so scheme of entrance examination which you should take care of. The medium of entrance exam will be English only. Paper will consist of 100 MCQ. There will be no negative marking, so you have full chances to explore all the options and mark the best possible answer which you think in the examination hall. Okay. Qualifying marks in entrance exam 2025, this has nothing to do. Okay, not less than 50%, they will not even consider. Okay, this point is, I think they should omit. Why? Because it is not at all necessary, because the cutoff is going 85 above each and every time. Okay, that implies Epson candidates who have secured 85 marks and above are shortlisted for general category. Okay, so we particularly talk about general category because the competition is way higher over here in general category, and 85 marks you need to secure minimum. Okay, and now this is the minimum bar. If you score above 85, then also there are chances you might be in the third position, because someone might be scoring 90, 89, 88, 87 like that. Okay, so what is the point over here is that no matter what, you have to secure 85 marks anyhow. Above 85 you are having good chances, because they will not even consider if you score 84. Though this is a good score in this examination, but the competition is way higher. So make sure that you score above 85 to 90 in the examination on 2nd of August. Okay, and is this something not, isn't it something interesting that the examination of 2023 happened on 2nd of September, and now you are having this examination on 2nd of August 2025. Okay, nevertheless, the point over here is 85 plus you must score. So what you will do right now, if you are going to give this examination in 2nd of August 2025, you will attempt these 100 questions sitting quietly in a room, give yourself 120 minutes and check whether or not you can score. And don't look at the answer key, of course, because if you look answer key and mark, you are already not going to pass the examination. But attempt these 100 questions as a good mock test for yourself, the PYQ from 2023, and definitely questions will be coming from here in the examination on 2nd of August. It has happened previously in various examinations, MPhil entrances we are talking about in particular. So it is going to happen once again. Just sit quietly for 120 minutes, what it means for 2 hours, and answer these 100 questions. Okay. Now the paper is slightly changed from other MPhil entrances PYQ which we have seen so far. So what is the point right now is you have to carefully read, because the paper is more on applied basis. Okay, the paper is more on applied basis. You have to think like anything, and see, this is the reason why there is no negative marking. Okay, there is no negative marking because applied based questions are so much over here. There are no factual direct questions. I mean, there are, but there are not majority of factual questions, because they, if they give factual questions, they will give negative marking, because the person, the people, the students should know what is the correct answer for this, and if they are not knowing the factual thing, they are obviously going to punish or negatively reinforce whatever that scenario is. Okay, but now as this paper is applied ways, they have given you ample amount of time, not 90 minutes, they have given you 120 minutes, because the paper pattern is such like that. Okay, so you have to think like this on these lines as well. And see, you can see in cohort study design, find the who gives like questions like these apart from NFSU. Find the mode and median in the set of data provided for weights of 8 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 children over here. You have to find the mode, you have to find the median, and if you start solving this question for mode and median, then obviously you are not going to clear the examination, because you will take ample amount of time in this particular question. What they want from you is whether or not you are strategically involved in knowing central tendency. Measures of central tendency. Do you know the basic definition of mode, the median, and the mean? If you know this much only, you will be able to solve this question, and you don't even have to do the calculations. Okay, weight of 8 children, you have to think like that strategically in the examination hall as well. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 50, 55. Don't do any calculation, just read what the question is saying. Find the mode and median. Okay, so now for median you have to do the calculations, but for mode, do you need to do the calculations? No, of course not. What is the mode? The number of occurring numbers, or range, not range, the number of things which are occurring again and again. Okay, so what you see occurring again and again: 30 only once, 35 only once, 40 only once, 45 only once, 55 only once, 60 only once, 50, 50, and you got the correct answer. This is the reason you need to understand about measures of central tendency, and on 2nd of August you will definitely find one question coming up shortly on mean, median, and mode as well. Okay, so as you saw, you don't need to do any calculations, but yes, you have to think smartly in the examination hall. Okay, and you can see the questions like these. The mean temperature of 25 patients is 100 degree Fahrenheit, and the standard deviation is 0.5. Calculate the standard error of mean. If you know the basic definition of these, you will be able to solve this type of questions. And see, this is the factual one. Cognitive behavior therapy was first developed by, so you will find amalgamation of applied based questions, and you will find the questions which are factual as well. The example of continuous variable is height, gender, blood group, or number of children. And see, again, now you will find a pattern if you watch such kind of videos. So make sure that you comment down below if you want to have the solved PYQ paper of this. If not, it's completely okay. Join the Telegram group, solve on your own. Now, the following is not a measure of central tendency. This implies you are going to witness statistics deeply in this paper. Okay. Mean, median, mode, just I told you. Obviously, variance, know the formula, bar like that square divided by n. This is the formula. Okay, they can even ask you the formula for variance as well. So be alert and be ready for central tendency in statistics. Okay, and what else? Yeah, you can go completely through this paper. Just need to join on the Telegram channel, and now this PYQ is available for you completely free. So you can practice on your own. You have the 100 questions, you have the answer key as well, and make sure that you do 85 plus. If you give mock test, you are scoring below 85, read again things and do whatever you want to score as soon as possible that you score above 85. Okay, all right. So that was all for today's video. We discussed about GMCH cutoff, paper pattern, and the PYQ freely available on the Telegram channel of Psycho Professor Clinical. Okay. Now, if you are going to give the examination in 2025, so if this paper helped you, then make sure that if you are receiving this paper offline, if you are having your hands on it, then make sure that you send this 2025 paper on the email address so that you can have the answer key and all those things beforehand, and you can check your score and all these things. Okay, the mail ID is given in the description. You can send your question paper if you receive over there, and if not, if you receive your 2024 paper as well, so from somewhere somehow, then make sure that you send over here as well so that we can discuss whether or not PYQs are coming in this paper, and of course the PYQs are going to come in 2025. So I presume that you like the video, you enjoyed the video, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button and join the Telegram for the free study materials. Thank you and have a nice day. Okay, so if you are watching this video till here, then this is the nucleus. This is called as the cell body, the soma, and these are the dendrites which you are looking at your screen. Now the message is going to come from these dendrites moving towards the cell body from through the axon hillock, going through all the way to the axon, reaching to this synaptic vesicles, the terminal buttons, and releasing the neurotransmitters in the synaptic cleft, and then moving forward towards the other neuron called as the N2. This is the complete procedure how the message is transferred, and this is just about the first or one neuron we are talking about, but there are billions and trillions of neurons in your body. And this GMCH paper is asking super duper questions on your biopsychology, and which becomes important for you to read these biopsychology very carefully. If not, even if you have watched the PYQ videos on the channel, definitely these two questions are your go-to thing. You will never miss marking incorrect on these questions. Whether you have read or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is, have you watched all the PYQ videos that are available on the channel for your Mphil clinical psychology entrance preparation. Now, as you can see, question number 3.1, the following is a part of neuron as soon as you will remember this, as soon as you will read this sarcolemma, you will remember one thing which we discussed about Schwann cells in our previous video, where we discussed two main biopsychology questions for your in-pass examination. Okay, so sarcolemma, if you can't remember what is the thing about Schwann cells, make sure that you watch the previous video. Now, if you watch this video over here, MPhil Clinical Psychology 2025, important questions on biopsychology, you will never mark in your life. Option number A over here. Sarcolemma is not a part of neuron. Axon is definitely 100% the part of neuron, and myoglobin and intercalated disc has nothing to do with the neuron. All these has to do with your muscle and skeleton and cardiac and all those things. Okay, that is none of your importance. But what is the point over here is option number B. Axon is the clear-cut correct answer over here. Now talking about next question, question number 32. The following part of the brain is affected in Parkinson's disease, and this is a simple PYQ repetition from your RINPAS, from your ABAS, I don't know whatever MPhil entrance examination these are asking, the question remains the same. Okay. Options given are as thalamus, limbic system, substantia nigra and hypothalamus. So if you have watched the previous PYQ videos, then definitely you will be going to mark substantia nigra, because we have seen what happens, and even you will know the neurotransmitter we discussed in that particular disease for Parkinson's. You will remember from this Parkinson the parking valet or valet. Okay, that thing you will remember, how the things are getting difficult, why you are going to park your moped. What is that neurotransmitter? Make sure that you remember, because this is very important for you. So if you have not watched the previous PYQ videos on different entrance examination, then make sure that you do, because 100 questions, 100% questions are going to come from there only.